We've heard about farm rescue through the pieces they do on the news and stuff, and you see billboards. It's just kind of common knowledge now that there is a place out there called farm rescue that will help people when they need help. We've been here on this farm since '91, and I grew up on a farm not far from here. We raise wheat and canola, durum, and now we added soybeans, and we do a rotation. I called and contacted Farm Rescue. My wife, she kind of handles all the business, the bookkeeping for the farm and for the family and stuff, so she filled out all the paperwork, and I just basically called and talked to the different people and lined the other stuff up. It was really easy, the application to apply. It just took a few minutes, and it was not very painful. It was very easy and easy to fill out, and it just took a few minutes. We contacted Farm Rescue because our daughter was having reconstructive jaw surgery. They did both the upper and lower jaws, and that surgery was done at the Mayo Clinic in Rochester. And that was during harvest, and both Mom and I, we both needed to be there with her, and it was, we were glad that we were, because she had a tough time with that surgery, and it was just nice knowing that Farm Rescue was going to be there to help when we got back. So she just had a 6-week checkup. She had to go back to the Mayo Clinic in Rochester this last weekend, and the doctor, he looked her over, and she is doing fine, and she needs to go back in a year for a final checkup, I guess, but everything looks really good. Farm Rescue, they helped with taking off 80 acres of spring wheat, and then the next day we took off about 50-60 acres of durum, and after that they had to get on to help on another case in McCluskey. These volunteers were special. They were just a great group of guys that came, and you could tell that they had so much experience with farming and operating machinery. It was just put you at ease having them out there in your field and taking the crop off for you. The combine that they brought out, it was first class. I mean, that combine was nice. That combine could really chew up the acres in a hurry, and it was first class. I'd like to tell the sponsors of Farm Rescue just a great big thank you for what you have provided for us, and for what you've provided for so many other families, the help, the comfort that one gets when you have help like that. That equipment is very expensive, and I mean, it takes a lot of generosity to put that kind of a program together, and it's just a big thank you to these sponsors, because without that, I mean, there would be no help. I would encourage other people, if you don't think that your case is that bad or bad enough that there's other people out there that are a lot worse off, and that you should just buck up and do it yourself, I encourage you to just call and ask or apply, because you'll be surprised. We were surprised, and I just encourage others to call and just ask. It doesn't hurt to ask for help.